Today we're going to attempt a Pachamanca. A Pachamanca is a type of pit barbecue invented by the ancient Incas in South America. The word Pachamanca really derives from two words, Pacha and Manca. Pacha is the word for Mother Earth. Manca is a cooking vessel, therefore the earth becomes a cooking vessel. Among the Quechua Indians, or descendants of the Incas, the tradition is for the elder of the village to be in charge of the Pachamanca and for the lighting of the Pachamanca. And since I'm the elder of the village, responsibility falls on me. Therefore, I'm going to light the Pachamanca using an ancient Inca Pachamanca lighting tool. While the rocks are getting hot, we're going to start preparing the meats that we're going to put in the Pachamanca. Here, I have a rabbit. Here we have some lamb shanks. Here's a big chuck roast we're going to throw in. And finally, we have some thick, juicy pork chops. Now, of course, if this were a real Pachamanca, we would throw in a llama and some cuy, which are guinea pigs. And that would be an authentic Pachamanca. Okay, we're taking the last coals out of the bottom of the pit. Getting ready to put the food in.
Okay. Now the question is, should we put a layer of burlap down to kill the remaining flames, or should we put the food on and then a layer of burlap and kill it? Just put it in really quick.
I don't think we got to put burlap on the bottom. Let's save the burlap for the top.
Okay. So we're going in now is going to be the sweet potatoes and the meat.
Sweet potatoes, also known as camotes, and the meat. What kind of meat do we have there?
I think this is the rabbit.
I think that's a chuck steak.
Chuck steak then. Okay. Chuck steak being placed in the bottom.
That looks like the pork chops. Don't forget the beans have to go on top, so.
Beans go at the last. Oh, we wrapped the beans in aluminum foil so we could distinguish them from the meat.
Right, okay.
So they're not in here. Okay, now a layer of burlap. And we'll start with some rocks. This is the most important layer of rocks. I don't know if it has to be completely covered.
Those rocks are hot.
You could hear the hiss when I hit the damp burlap.
Yeah, those rocks are hot.
Hear it hissing?
Oh yeah. Don't get too many coals.
Look at that, I separated rocks from coals. now we'll go in with the potatoes.
Right, we just added another layer of burlap, so now we're going to start with the potatoes. First, the ancient Incas probably didn't have aluminum foil.
But they wish they did.
They have to make some concessions to modern times.
I think the Inca elders would be proud of us.
See, the wind started to pick up.
Won't hurt the Pachamanca.
Ooh, watch your hands, that's hot.
Be careful.
Okay, more rocks. Fortunately, we have a big supply of rocks.
I hope we do. Now put it on the top.
We're on the cob. All right. Pachamanca. I can already taste that corn on the cob.
It's going to be good. Again, another modern innovation that the Incas would have been proud to have. Steaming bags.
Oh, so the beans are actually right in the steaming bag.
The steaming beans are in the steaming pit.
We couldn't find any genuine Peruvian habas, so we're using edamames. But Peru and Japan kind of share a little kinship there because the president of Peru is actually Fujimori.
Was.
Yeah. And the other thing is that Peru is on the exact opposite side of the world from Japan.
Good. So now, I think we need some more aluminum foil.
Nah.
Yeah, because you want these steamed, not dried.
They'll steam.
Should I leave them in the plastic bag?
No, take them out of the plastic bag, just put them in the husks.
Okay. There's one.
Now, of course, if this were a real Pachamanca, we'd be using humitas, which are like a sweet kind of tamale. But in the absence of that, we're just using regular old Mexican tamales.
Again, the Inca elders, I think, would enjoy this. We'll make this a heavy rock.
Okay, last layer of rocks. So yeah, normally you'd have like a mound sticking up out of the ground, but we either have not enough food or too big of a pit. So we're just going to have to pile some dirt on top of it.